Yeah, that one's even worse. Well, that one may even be worse. Well, that might be worse. I don't know. If it is, we'll continue it another time or whatever. Um, let's see what we have here. All right. Okay. If that doesn't work, I got another phone. So, if you don't mind me asking, what state do you reside in? And you might have already told me. It's hard to keep up with all you guys. So many subscribers and cool dudes and ladies and everyone in between. You guys are freaking cool. Part of my healing. Of course, I live in North Florida, and yeah. Oh, I understand. No, no big. Yeah, definitely not. Cool. Um, so, like folks in Australia, um, I would be considered a Yankee in the South. But yeah, the damn trolls. That's why I'm building you a freaking troll slayer that you could play. You could play at your funeral after you slay them. Then you could play guitar and stomp all over their fucking asses, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll just. So yeah. Um, yeah. It's. I can understand that. Yeah. You better be because the last guy I made him something that he he's a big fan of Lord of the Rings, and my late father-in-law was, and I really wasn't interested until I got the trilogy on Amazon, and like, holy shit, why didn't I fucking watch this before? So I built the scimitar, the inner earth, or the creature things, the creatures. I built one of those, and you probably saw I was building that. I spent a lot of time on that, and he loves the shit out of it. And he wants me to go ahead and he's moving now, so hold off for now. But go ahead, we want to build the rest of the shit. So damn right, Gandalf. I've got the. Of course, you've seen, Uncle Ulysses, and he's kind of like Gandalf knockoff. Did you see the video I did with Uncle Ulysses in a fat suit riding a scooter? I need to go ahead and repost that, I guess. The shit I do, man. Being in a nursing home, getting out of there alive, and also I was in hospice. I guess it's time to do old Uncle Ulysses tomorrow. Yeah, shit, yeah. I'll find it and I'll repost it. It is funny as shit. Oh my god, the shit I come up with. The next thing, I think I'll get a Barney suit. They make like an 8 foot tall Barney suit, and go ride. We got some over here. This is the hood where I live. It's cool. Right over there across the fence, you got the highfalutin people that, you know, up to $750,000 homes. Oh yeah, she's ignoring me. She's playing hard to get. I'm not going to pursue her, but I will ask her. I'm in dire need of female companionship, so I will ask her to come over for coffee or go out for coffee or something, because I'm kind of intrigued with her. She's highly independent. She's single, and she's high fucking energy. I mean, high energy, and I love a woman with high energy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think the next year she goes by all the time. So I'll just come. I'll just ask her. So you want to, she might say, "Oh, hop in there, big boy." Yeah, man, I will. Yeah, you're damn right. She, she knows, I'm kind of interesting, and I said, "Well, you're welcome to come back to the forge." She said, "The forge." I said, "Yeah, the forge." I said, "I'm a blacksmith." So who knows? She might wander on back there, and I'll have to bang out for her. Sorry, guys, but this channel is it's for supposedly if you're under 30, you're screwed. You're not supposed to be watching it. I have no idea why they're doing this shit, but I'm not worried about it. Bang one out for. I'd tell you, this old man, he comes with some shit, doesn't he? I'm the grandfather you wish you had. Maybe you might be embarrassed to have one like me, but um, she's young enough to be my daughter. But hell, I've always wanted a daughter like that. Sorry, but you know what I mean. Age really isn't that. Man, I see what they call it. Why your cooler taste. I like that. I will. I will hammer her all night long. In fact, did you see my new creation, the mammoth hammer? Did you see the mammoth hammer? I gotta stop this shit. I don't know. Yeah, man. I took a sawzall. I don't know if you saw it. For those mammoth women where you open it up and you say hello, and then hello. Sorry, man. I took a fucking sawzall and took this fucking big old log. It's fucking it's 2.5 feet long. I'll show you tomorrow. The other guy call it the mammoth vibrator. Echo. Oh man, that's funny. Hello. It's like my fucking ex-girlfriend Estelle, right? She was 500 fucking pounds. She had this little annoying dog named Bentley. Little Bentley with a little bent dick walking around trying to bang dogs around the corner, right? So little Bentley was on the couch, and this big Bersaloo, Estelle sat down, and a few minutes later she said, "Where's Bentley?" She gets up, right, and his fucking tail is hanging out of her ass. So I didn't know whether to fucking take her to the veterinarian or to the fucking emergency room. Sorry, man. Woo! Man, you gotta have a fucking sense of humor. Oh man, you got to, man. What's the alternative? I'd rather die laughing than fucking crying, right? So poor little Bentley, I tell you, man. Whew. Laughter is good medicine. I finally got it, I think, to laugh. I'll tell you, I finally got it. I tell you, when I say something, you guys put it, the mammoth hammer, break it out. Oh my gosh, that is funny. That is so funny. The mammoth hammer. That is so funny. Uh, well, I hope the weather is not too bad where you are, man. Um, it's been kind of cool down here in Florida, shall I say? But I put a video that was a year ago. I was 325 pounds, and I would say I was probably a full blown alcoholic then. And I looked at that and I say, well, fuck. Must love me, including myself, to help me, get beyond that. So yeah, that's the whole. I'm gonna get out of here. So, oh, good. Well, you go ahead. I'll wait until you're done here. But yeah, cool. I'm glad to hear that, man. Um, glad to hear that. I lived in Connecticut and lived in Maine for a while, so it's I'm used. I kind of like the cold. It resets you. And I'm one of those polar plunge dudes. I'm a Wim Hofer, so I take cold showers every day, and I get to the freezer. I have this big freezer it's filled up with water with salt. So I can get it pretty damn cold. I can pretty damn cold, no doubt. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, I ride my motorcycle, my bike, e-bikes, and I'm wearing shorts and a tank top when it's in the 30s. No big deal for myself. When I was a little kid, I was the only kid basically taking his jacket off, and it was 20 degrees in Connecticut. The only kid playing in the cold streams and just laughing my ass off. And the other kids were wondering what the fuck is he doing. So yeah, man, I'll tell you, it's been a good day today. I literally had to move all the crap in my front yard out of the way just to get my darn right, baby, darn right, um, to get the ban out. That was interesting, but I'm not afraid of any challenge. I used to, hire people to do it, but this generation seems to be a lot of these kids are just lazy. It's like, my gosh, nappy headed and lazy. Not all kids, but when I was growing up, I'm 64. When I was growing up, I worked my ass off. I'd mow lawns for next to nothing. Um, but it's just the way it is, I guess. Yeah, it's. I wish the best for these kids, though. I just hope they. I guess AI is going to have to kick in. Probably what's going to be the evolution of mankind is eventually we will probably, yeah, we'll probably metamorphosize into. That's one thing I've been willing to do is change and evolve, and I'm not afraid of change. In fact, I embrace it. I don't tolerate it. I embrace it and I celebrate it. Um, it's like people. When I'm around people, I'm fucking fascinated. Oh, I like that. You are pinned. Is it? Well, first I have to ask. Is it okay if I pin you? Man, I'm gonna make sure it's okay if I pin you. I'm a wrestler. I pin you on down there. You have to 1, 2, 3, down. Um, I'm related to the late and great Rocky Marciano. Believe it or not, my mother was a full-blooded Marciano, and Rocky, my uncle Rocky there, man, he was something else. He was something else. What a man! And that the plane crash. It was you know I only met him twice in person, but I tell you, he was something else. A lot like me. My uncle Harry, he was unbelievable. Pretty much, my the genetics we have, is. But I celebrate people. I'm out there, and so fascinating. Different cultures, different people, and I'm just fascinated. And some people they're just so closed minded. It's sad. There's so much damn hate, but yet there's so much love too. So what can we say, right? So I could say that I'm finally out of the chrysalis, out of the cocoon, and evolving into this little butterfly thing that flies through the universe, breaks through the atmosphere, and just keeps on moving. That's where I am in my world. Yeah, I love my red light therapy. It works, whether it's infrared, LED. Um, Red light is conducive to relaxation, sleep. Um, so even when you're looking at your phone, if you have that good old red light here, it kind of helps. Love is stronger. Love is stronger. And what's interesting, I've had so many different friends, and I have maybe a handful of friends now. Not many, but they're very important to myself. But from one spectrum to another, from different colors to different sexual orientations, I've had friends. Some of the most beautiful friends, where I would say in between a man and a woman is how I explain it. If you're a man, woman, or somewhere in between, to me, it's to celebrate people, no matter what their persuasion is, to have an open mind and to love others. And I mean, and that's the issue is, especially with politics. We won't go too much into that, but so much fucking hatred, so much hatred. People that are people that are driven by watching the news and believing all that bunk instead of thinking for themselves. And they call us uninformed. It's if you don't watch the news and you don't do the typical bullshit, if you're not popular, you're uninformed. Well, I'm happy to be uninformed. So it was a hell of a day today at the lake. Had a good ceremony out there, and a lot of people were hurting, and they needed to kind of reset. So I will be posting some really nice pictures from the lake later on. So you and the rest of you want to look at that. Tomorrow will be a most beautiful day. First thing in the morning, I will endeavor. I think I'm going to go ahead and use cedar for the troll slasher guitar slash guitar. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So yeah, I will. I will tell you right now. Okay, so well, go back a couple of days. I did a ceremony in the evening. I had a fire going, and it was to help people with their addiction, with to take care of loose ends, to continue their grieving or to start their grieving process and not postpone it. That helped them, but we'll get to today was like off the chart. Um, it was off the chart. Um, so I was talking to Lee, and he was, you know, popping back and forth on the channel on the live stream, and his mother's in the hospital, and she wants to come home, and he was saying that his mother is such a beautiful person, beautiful soul, and she's had health issues all her life. So I said, okay, it's time to go to Lake, because that's where that's my spirituality. I call it hoodoo. That's my spirituality is hoodoo, which is, well, there's a Christian who attempted to insult me and judge me. Oh, you got to stop doing that black magic. And I said, no, it's not black magic. It's way more fucking powerful than that. So thank God we don't have that many. We don't have facts since I don't know what YouTube did. They just totally changed everything, and really there's not too many. There's really no trolls anymore, which is nice. I could care less about the watch hours and all that shit and the subscribers. I just want quality. So getting back to today, really, it's my own. I just call it that hoodoo. I don't know if it's similar. It could be that there's other folks out there that believe what I believe. Basically, it's nothingness. It's nothingness, but it's super fucking powerful. It's like shit you would get out of a black hole. No, not that kind of black hole, but that's interesting. But but you know what I mean. It's so today I decided, well, okay, let's go to the lake, and it was epic. Um, when you see the pictures, and basically it's my Native American heritage. It's called the sunset ceremony, except I do it. It's on steroids. It's like way the fuck out there. So I had a little fire going, um, and yeah. Whew. So I had a little fire going, and sunset. Where I go, the lake I go to, which is Dowling Lake, or they call it Swift Creek Pond. It's in Union County, Florida, and it's badass. I'll put a link when I put the photo there. I'll put the description where you can go ahead and uh, find the exact location. If you happen to be in this area, you've got to see it. People stop by. In fact, there was one young lady who flew in there, got her phone, took pictures of the sunset, and took off. So it's not, it's a gem. It's a gem, and there's a lot of spirituality there. And my son Andrew's ashes are there. Uh, so it's very, very, yeah, yeah, man. If you're here, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. We'll have all kinds of fun. We'll do some live streams and do all kinds of freaking crazy ass shit. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a fat suit for you, and it'll be the Uncle Ulysses twins or some shit like that. Double the fucking trouble. Yeah, man. Go kick some ass. Kick some of these rednecks around here. Poor do that. I go out in public doing that shit. I mean, damn right. It's better to love it than hate it. That's what she said. So it was great out there, and I'm gonna post some pictures. Yeah, it's great having this conversation with you, man. I guess you're probably a lot younger than me. Most people are, on the channel. I'm like the old guy that refuses to fucking grow up. refuses to stop eating candy, but my metabolism is off the chart. I can eat this stuff all day long and lose weight. Because I move all the time. Brother Gerber. Oh man. You mind if I use that? I got to do something with that. Uh, yep, yep. I remember I was in my 30s, and I actually feel better now than I when I was in my 30s because I've been through a lot of shit. Um, I got out of the nursing home and I got out of hospice. So not too many people fucking are able to walk out of hospice, but I had a beautiful young lady, Angel. This was back in mid, probably 2000 and what was it now? Boy, time flies. 2014, yeah. And I was homeless. Really didn't have anyone. My family, we didn't communicate. So I was in a nursing home for a short period of time, and then I had all kinds of shit going on, and so I don't know how I ended up. I was only in hospice for like a week. Probably shouldn't even fucking have been there. Yeah, that was a trip. That was a trip. Um, yeah, that was a trip. Yeah, Gerbert, Uncle Ulysses, and his nephew Gerbert, and the brother Herbert. Yeah, brother, it is. So I was in prison for 311 days, and it was a bitch. Was in Chattahoochee for 6 weeks because my attorney said, "Well, I think if we deem you incompetent for trial, it'd be better to go, So I didn't realize I was going to fucking Chattahoochee. I used to call it Chattahoochee Mama. So I don't think it's even no longer in existence. And this was back in 2011. And I was in there when my son Andrew passed away, whose ashes are out in the lake. My ex-wife, she lets them know, well, let him know his son passed away and not for him not to call me. So I had two sons at the time. Can you imagine the fucking hell of not knowing which son it was? I wasn't able to find out till 3 fucking weeks later. Boy, I mean, I have been through some fucking hell, brother. That's what makes me probably one of the most loving men here on this planet because instead of reciprocating hate, I turned it into love. So, yeah, that's me. That's I. That's just who I am. That's why I play the guitar the way I do, and nothing like I did when I was, when I was 24. Holy shit, I had wall to wall pussy. I would get up there and play with a band. And there was no social media, so no one saw who I was. There was no videos, no nothing. So it was a word of mouth. So I'd get up there, right, and I'd just mellow out. And of course, I was a muscle fuck. I was 180 benching 450. Okay, at 24, I was just out of this fucking world. And I'm predominantly my Italian side was fucking predominant, and that's not good. That's not good. And the Irish guy, I kicked his ass, so I wasn't drinking. And the Cherokee guy, well, he didn't come out till later on, like now. Um, so here I am. The first time I ever played with a band is, yeah, it was when I was 24, and I got up there. And they were like, so I just played a little bit, and I told the guy, I said, listen, I don't do chords, I don't read music, I just play. He said, okay. He said, we'll try to follow you, but I don't think you can hang with us, right? That was a fucking mistake because 30 seconds into it, they pissed me off. bass player. Hey, fuckhead. Hey, muscle fuck. Can't you fucking damn play that guitar, boy? I wanted to go over there and take the drums and fucking just break him over his fucking head, but I didn't. Instead, I just let it zip. And they stopped playing and were looking at me like, what the fuck is this? And the audience, there was 50 of them there. It was a birthday party. They were like fucking, holy shit. Holy shit. The women were like fucking, some of them, I'm not kidding you, they had multiple orgasms because 2 of them went home with me and they told me. Sorry, but it's fucking truth. So the band, they just decided to sit down and say, fuck that shit. So I finished the fucking show. And the young lady who was the birthday girl thanked me and the parents. And I did more shit. There was word of mouth, and I did more. I made 30 grand in a week and blew every fucking bit of it. So I've had a life. Anyway, I had a very successful landscaping business and had a bunch of businesses for clientele, and my tree business was off the chart. Was making $3,000 a day. Blew every fucking bit of it, bro. Every fucking bit of it. Because I didn't heal. I had a terrible childhood. Was in foster homes for 3 years. My sister was mentally retarded and taken. I remember when they took her, she was 6 years old. I was 1 year old. They took her. My brother molested me, my older brother. He's still a bastard. If he's listening, well, too fucking bad. He never fucking even communicates with any of us anyway. I wish him well. He used to say, when I used to play the guitar, and before I even got it, really I wasn't that good, but he used to insult me. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Well, hey, motherfucker. What you got to say now, bitch? Right? So he's my brother. Big fucking deal. 9 years older than me. Fucking he's, big fucking deal. He doesn't mean shit to me. I wish him well. We communicate. If this is a surprise to him, too fucking bad. But, it doesn't matter. Right there, darn right. Rock and roll lifestyle. I have a friend that's in Tennessee. He's the lead guitarist of a fucking badass band. I will not disclose who he is, but he was here a little over two and a half weeks, about a little over 2 weeks ago, and we jammed. And he's low key. You'll never know who the fuck he is. You'll never know. He's low key. He doesn't have fucking security. He blends in. You'll never know who the fuck he is. We got haters here. We got haters here. What we got haters? Who we got haters? We got haters. Do we have haters? Where the haters? Put your dukes up, haters. Put your duke. Oh, it must be. That's right. I hope so. So, he's got arthritis real bad. He's having health issues, and plus there's something going on. The church he goes to, there's some kind of conspiracy where they're attacking him, bullshitting, bullshit. So he got out of that. So he's going through a lot of shit. So he's coming out with a new album in August. So let me just give you a hint. Okay, it's kind of like rockabilly, okay? It's similar, but it's jazzy. So if he's got 2 lead guitarists that are a lot younger, they're going to be studying my style. So if you happen to hear a song in that style, well, then that's him. And he's bad. He's a little older than I am. But we met when I was doing a gig back 40 fucking years ago. In Jacksonville, we met, and we've been friends ever since. He's been through a lot of shit. So, yeah, I know people in high places, low places, and, yeah. and it's somewhere fucking in between. That's right. Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah. Apparently, we have some troll slayers that are on the channel. The AI must be taking care of it, so that's a good. Because I don't miss the trolls. Fucking trolls. That's why I'm transparent. I figure, well, I'll just put everything right here, you know, because they make shit up. Who gives a fuck? I'll tell them that I fucking like to fuck pink elephants in the ass. I mean, who gives a shit, right? It is, because it all started back when there were people under the age of 18 on my channel that should not have fucking, yeah. That's damn right. It's working well. Now my moderators, they fall asleep during the fucking stream, but they enjoy it. Who wants to deal with the trolls? And we just do our thing, you know. Oh yeah, if I say yeah, I like to funk pink elephants up the ass. I might as well say that, and even though I don't, that way they got something to run with, and just yeah, this guy here, he's it's like the fucking troll IQ test, brother. Is like, hey troll, everyone that fucking ate carrots that was born in 1833 is dead. I'm eating those carrots. That's the troll IQ test. Whew. Yeah, man. They do. We're like a big family, and I'll be honest with you, man. Can I just call you Kula? Kula. No, not the Kula click. Kula. Kula, not the Kula. Now, Kula, it's been a pleasure. I've been doing this for a month, and you were modding, I guess, right from the beginning there. I appreciate the hell out of that. So it really has helped me. I'm in my third month of being away from alcohol, and plus I cut pretty much all my prescription medication, just totally just eliminated most of that shit. So it's good to be able to feel intensity again. It is good to be able to feel that. That's pretty much the word described myself as intensity. Yeah. Yes. I appreciate that, bro. Listen, till the next time, and you keep watching the videos. I'll be working on some interesting projects in the morning, if you know what I mean. And love, peace, and joy, brother. Till the next time, all of you.